What?
What?
What the hell is this?
Harumph. I didn't get a harumph out of that guy.
Give the governor harumph.
Harumph!
You watch your ass.
I see you shiver with anticipation.
Let the show begin.
Hey everybody, this is David Heretic coming at you with another edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. And tonight. Okay, yeah. Is that right? It's right. All right, we're coming back to In This Moment. Yes, indeed. In This Moment, fans, feeling you. Come on now. Here we go. Before we go any further, for those of you who are feeling inclined to doing all the clicks and the likes and the bibbity-bobbity bop, do me a favor, before you do all that stuff, please watch the whole video first, okay? Give me a chance to actually earn those clicks and likes. Now, after the video's done, if you still feel like doing all those clicks and likes, then by all means, feel free to click away. This comes as a request from Digital Burp, these names, and AB5, and they both wanted to see me react to this song. Now, the reason I was a little thrown off is we're coming back to In This Moment, featuring the metal god himself, Rob Halford, as they do a tune called Black Wedding. Now, have I heard the song before? No, I have not. To the best of my knowledge, this does not resonate with me in any way, shape, or form. However, there's always a possibility I may have heard the song in passing and I just don't realize it. So as always, if I start listening to the song and I suddenly go, wait a second, I recognize this song, I'll let you know.
That's the truth.
You know me, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I just had a thought. What if, because I'm looking at the title Black Wedding, what if this is a cover of Billy Idol's White Wedding and they just took the title and they took the lyrics and they changed them around a little bit? That'd be interesting, but I especially with a Rob Halford on there, that'd be really interesting, but nah, I doubt it. Anyway, this was posted by In This Moment, okay? And the video has 16.4 million views. It'll get you there. Other than that, there's really nothing else left to say. Link to the original video will be down below in the video description for your viewing pleasure at your leisure. Let's get started. What do you say? Are you ready? Are you ready? Because here we go. All right, here we go. In This Moment, Black Wedding featuring Rob Halford official video. Wah, wah, wah.
Damn it.
Well, there we go. There's that word, official, and it's coming off the band's official page, so yeah, there we go. Look, you already know what I'm going to say, so I'm not going to say it. All I'm going to say is this. We're going to have to wait and see what happens and hope for the best. All right, let's do this.
All right, boy, let's do this.
I like the record scratching. The record pops. Low fidelity pops. I'm getting vibes of King Diamond right now. There's a song that King Diamond does. It's off the album Conspiracy. The song's called The Wedding Dream. It kind of starts out like this a little bit. It's interesting. See, I'm kind of getting those vibes a little bit. Rob is the priest in that figure.
Priest, are you there? Can you hear my voice? Do you hear my prayers? Are you out there? Forgive me, priest, for I have sinned. Now that I am here, I can hear your song. I can feel your fear. He's done you wrong. temptations and his own desires in the ring of fire. Tonight, how would I love you for 1,000 years? I would have died for you. I would have sacrificed it all, my dear. I would have bled for you. Till death do us part. You are only right from the start. It's a nice night for a black wedding. It's a nice night for a black wedding.
Okay, so it's not a cover, but they definitely paid homage to Billy Idol with that. They absolutely did. Interesting. Okay, I mean, that's cool. I mean, I'm actually kind of glad they did that. I was joking at the beginning. I was like, what if this is a cover? And they just took it and they changed the words and changed the title. Well, they didn't do that, but they definitely paid homage. That's really cool. Their voices are blending really well together. Rob's and the lead singer from In This Moment. It's Maria something. I believe it. Maria, shoot. It's not Blink. It's Brink. Maria Brink. I believe that's her name. Their two voices are going really well together. They're blending well. They're intertwining well. Their tones very complementary to each other. So that sounds really good. I like the pacing of the song. I like the feel of the song. I like that that piano sound, that piano tone that they were using, kind of a honky-tonk piano type of tone to it. Really nice. I dug it. I absolutely dug it. Let's keep going. Let's see how this goes.
I heard you cry.
Back to that piano.
I just knew I never meant to forsake you. Mother, there's no reason to regret. I heard the bells and I just knew an angel once, now a ghost of you. Deliver me from my own desires, from a ring of fire.
Wow, I can't get over that.
Nice night for a black wedding.
Nice night for a black wedding.
Black wedding. Nice night for a black
I'm digging this song, man. I absolutely am. A lot of great things going for it. Number one, the homage to Billy Idol. Yeah, nice touch. The play on the words, nice night instead of nice day for a black wedding instead of a white wedding. Nice inversion, a complete yang to the original yin. Very nice. I like that. The feel, just straight ahead, punch you right in the mouth feel of the song really lends itself well. Easy to listen to. Super easy to listen to. Super easy to groove to. Thick, crunchy guitars, yes, enhanced through digital. Now, the digital part, I'm okay with it. And the reason I'm okay with it is it's not the dominating sound. It's not the dominating voice. The natural guitar sound is coming through just fine. Okay, it doesn't need the digital. but the digital comes along and it does add a little assistance, but it doesn't take control. It doesn't take over and push the natural guitar sound aside and go, stand back, Junior. Let me show you how it's done. It's not doing that. It's coming through and it's enhancing, yes, but it's never taking the lead. And I can appreciate that. I like that. I have no problem with digital when it's used in a format like this. When the digital is all you hear and there is no real guitar sound, it's just pure digital, that's when I have a problem. So, no, this sounds fine. I'm digging everything about this. Rob sounds good. I believe her name is Maria. She sounds really good. I can already tell you this is going to go on playlists. I can already tell you this is going to be going on several playlists, actually. Let's finish this out and we'll get to the review. Off the top of my head, I don't have a single complaint. I don't have anything I would change. I don't have anything I think they could have done better. Man, this was a fun listen. This was a fun listen. I'm torn. I'm absolutely torn right now. There are two ratings going through my head, and I'm trying to decide which one would be the correct rating. They both have their reasons. I don't know how this is gonna go. Let me get my thoughts together. I'll see you in the review, and we'll talk about it. Well, there you go, folks. That was In This Moment, featuring Rob Halford of Judas Priest, performing a song called Black Wedding. This was a request from Digital Burp and AB5. Boy, oh boy. I struggled with this one. I'm not gonna lie, guys. I had two ratings going through my head, and I had reasons for both. More so the one way than the other. But at the end of the day, I believe I made the right call. I believe this is the rating that this song absolutely deserves. So let's get to it, shall we? Out of a possible 5 stars, I'm going to give that 5 stars. Yep, 5 out of 5 stars. You heard me. I didn't stutter. That is the score I feel this song deserves. Let me tell you why.
Why?
It's a great tune. It's a great tune, but there's a couple of other factors that pushed it from great to fantastic, okay? Let's start with the bottom of the barrel. Let's start with the very weakest thing, okay? The chordal progression, the actual songwriting. Very easy to follow, very simple. Nothing complex about it at all. But easy to listen to, absolutely. Easy to follow along with, absolutely. Easy to enjoy, absolutely. Doesn't require a scientific calculator to be busted out. You don't need to get on the phone with NASA to confirm with their top scientists. No, this song is straight ahead, okay? Easy to listen to, fun to listen to, easy to groove to, and just an overall very enjoyable experience. Largely due to its simplicity. Okay, so that's the weakest part of the song. And like I said when I finished up, I have no complaints about this song, none. And even when I was thinking the song through, I still couldn't find any complaints. Let's talk about the digital, okay? The digital enhancement that was happening within the vocals at points and within the guitars at points, within the drums at points. Yes, the digital was there, okay? Absolutely it was. I know in the past, I've never been a very big fan of digital. But what people fail to understand is that I'm not a big fan of digital when the digital takes over. When the digital becomes the main thing, or worse, when there is no analog instruments, there are no guitars, there are no basses, there are no drums. It's all pure digital, all programmed. That's when I have a problem. That's when I'm not a fan. That's when I have an issue. Because I'm like, what? How hard could it be to just get just a real guitar player to come in there and lay down the track? It's not hard at all. So I've never understood that. I never will understand it, other than the fact that it's probably a little more cost effective. Although I will say with engineers these days, charging anywhere from $400 to $500 an hour, and up, and up. But the really good ones, they get charged, or they charge quite a pretty penny. And it makes you wonder, would it be easier to find a guitar player that would, instead of paying an engineer $400 or $500 an hour to sit there and program, wouldn't it be easier to hire a guitar player for $200 an hour to come in and record the parts? I mean, I'm just saying that it's getting to the point where that would be a little more cost effective. But in any case, I had no problem with the digital on this because it never took over. It never took the lead. It never pushed the regular guitars and the basses and the drum sounds out of the way and said, I'm taking over. That never happened. It was just used as an enhancement. And I have no problem with that, as long as it's not overly used, or worse, takes the lead. And I didn't feel that ever happened here. It came into light a few times at a few key points, but it was very tastefully used. The musicianship from the musicians sounded just fine. Again, nothing mind-blowing, nothing impressive, nothing amazing or fantastic, but solid all the way across the board. Got no complaints about the guitar playing, bass playing, drumming. Nope, it all sounded great. Got no issue with it whatsoever. So what really pushed this over from great into, which would be in the 4-star range, what pushed this into the 5-star range? Couple of factors. Number one, the utilization of Rob Halford. Now, I've heard Maria Brink's voice in the past, and I know how her tone of voice is, and I know how her singing approach goes. Putting it with Rob Halford, I'm going to be honest with you folks, when I saw that combination, I was like, interesting. I'm not sure how this is going to work out. Mr. Super Clean Falsetto Rob Halford with Miss Grit and Growl Maria Brink. I'm not really sure how this is really going to blend together. Let me tell you something, folks. It blended together really well. Way better than I was expecting. It sounded really nice. Their tones really meshed. Their vocal approaches very complementary to each other. The vocal lines that they were singing, were they all that impressive? Not necessarily. I wouldn't say what they were singing was all that impressive, but how they were singing it, and more importantly, how well they made their voices blend together, that's impressive. It absolutely is, and that's one of the key factors that pushes up into the 5. The other big key factor that pushes up into the 5 is this. I've never seen this before. I've never seen a cover that wasn't a cover. I've never seen that happen before. This was a cover without actually being a cover. I'm like, that's such an oxymoron, isn't it? But if you think about the song, it really is. Even the title of the song, Black Wedding, okay? Now you look at that song, you look at that title on its own, and you can take that a lot of different ways, but the minute that they threw the Billy Idol reference in there, you know, nice night, not nice day, nice night for not a white wedding, a black wedding. And they did that several times. That was no accident. They absolutely meant to do that, and I absolutely feel that was paying homage to Billy Idol. I thought that was really smart. I thought that was absolutely smart. And I'm really glad that they didn't actually take the actual song White Wedding and do a inverted cover. I'm glad they didn't do that. Because I'll tell you right now, I don't think we'd be up in the fives for that. But what they did and how they did it, how classy they did it, and how subtly they did it. Putting in that homage to Billy Idol, putting in that homage to White Wedding with a complete yang to yin inversion. Just for that part, just for the part that popped up several times during the course of the song. That was really slick. It was really slick, and it was very impressively done. And like I said, I got vibes of a cover. I got the vibe of a cover song without it actually being a cover. That was unique. That's something I don't think I've ever felt before. I don't think I've ever heard anything like that before. So again, that's impressive. So yeah, those are the two main factors that bumped us up into the 5-star range. I dug the song. I absolutely dug the song. This will be going on playlists. All 3 of my major playlists. Driving around town, driving to Vegas, and the gym. Absolutely. Yeah, even the gym. This is treadmill music right here. Absolutely. This is cardio music. Nice, steady pace, and nothing too crazy, nothing too rapidly changing. There were some changes in feel, straight time to halftime. I dug that. I thought that was a nice little addition. But yeah, this is going on all 3 playlists without question. I dug it. Absolutely dug it. And I got no problem at all giving it that 5-star rating. So, 5 out of 5 stars. Final score, I have spoken. Well, that's going to do it for this edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. Hope you all enjoyed the show. Hopefully I was able to entertain you. If I was able to put a smile on your face and brighten your day, I did my job, and I'm so glad I could do it. If you guys feel like joining the fan base, go ahead and click on that button down there. If you guys want to like the video, go ahead and like the video. If you guys want to ring the bell, go ahead and ring the bell. It honestly doesn't make any difference at all to me, but if you guys feel like doing these things, well then by all means, feel free to do so. Well, that's going to do it for tonight, folks. Thank you very much for watching, and as always, this is David Heretic signing off, reminding you to stay fabulous and support each other. Later. Peace.